Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it.
So we've got ex-lover. There's definitely an ex filling your absence here. Signs and synchronicities, surrender and liquid courage. So they could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities that remind them of you. They could surrender, but it could be because they have one or two to drink and they end up reaching out to you. Let's see. How is your absence being felt? Okay. Wow, there's a lot. This person may be having a lot of thoughts. This person or these people, whoever, because we've got takeaway, loves you for you, material things don't matter, heart over logic, codependency, overly attached in your own world. Then we have don't step out of character, try new, pushing buttons, be the bigger person, 0 to 100 real quick. We have end card. Peep the scene. Someone is putting on a show. Watch your surroundings. Drama king or queen. Fake emotions. And we have make it like it was. Make up to break up. Time to talk it out. Missing you. Nostalgia. Back to basics. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. This person may be, 1 minute they may be missing you, the next minute they may be angry. They could have something to drink and reach out to you in an angry way. It could be in an emotional way. I can't even tell at this point. Let's see. How is your absence felt? How is your absence being felt right now? How is your absence being felt right now? The Tower, the King of Swords. So here we have, oh my gosh, the Queen of Swords. The Star. We have someone who's feeling the Tower, but is appearing to be the King of Swords or Queen of Swords. Appearing, unemotional, unbothered, but we got the Devil and we got the Emperor in reverse, so clearly they're bothered. 5 of Swords in reverse. The Star, some of you could be really glowing up or getting a lot of attention or just healing, being at peace. Look at how he's looking over at her. Well, you can't see from here, from there, but it's like this person has this going on inside, but they're trying to act calm and collected, but they're looking over. So they could be watching you, maybe on social media, maybe if you see this person on a daily basis, they're secretly watching you, but they're trying to keep this image. We got the 4 of Cups in reverse. I see you, the more you focus on yourself and heal and step into this Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, just kind of surrendering to the universe and letting things work themselves out as you focus on yourself. That's what's kind of bringing in a solution to the problem. Or maybe this person will reach out, maybe not in a sober state, but they'll reach out because they're becoming obsessive and possessive both at the same time. Literally possessive and obsessive. So this looks like a situation where you may have stepped away or they pulled away, but you don't like how you were being treated. And it's like, as long as you maintain this composure and this self-control and just focusing on yourself, the problem is going to sort itself out. Why the Tower? This person is feeling something. They're trying to appear like they're not with the King of Swords, and they're trying to get over what they're feeling as well. They could be even trying to get over you, but as you see, he's looking over there. So why the 4 of Cups in reverse? Why the 8 of Wands in reverse? Could be a Pisces. Sorry about the background noise. Could be a Pisces, could be Aquarius, Capricorn, or Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So they're feeling left out. They're feeling left out, and they're trying to hide the fact that they want to reach out. So they could have been, they could have felt like they were the ones keeping their distance from you. This is like a shift. It's like this person thought that they were being the stubborn one, that you were waiting for them to reach out, and now they find themselves kind of looking over at you and feeling like they're now waiting for you to accept them. It's like you have shifted the energy all by yourself, and they're actually feeling that. They're starting to feel like it should be them coming towards you. Why the Devil? Why the Emperor in reverse? They're still watching. They're feeling possessive of you despite a breakup or separation. We've got the Page of Cups revealing itself and the Empress. So this person is focusing on their attraction to you. the fact that they want to apologize, but they're trying to stay in this stubborn energy, trying to stay in this King of Swords energy. But it's an act with this card here. They're trying not to step out of character, but it's bothering them. Let me see. Let me look at the main spread. All right. How's your absence being felt? How is your absence being felt? Seven of Swords in reverse. What's... Ooh. Six of Cups in reverse. How's your Why won't this person let me expose them? How's your absence being felt? Oh my gosh. Four of Cups. The one before that was the Ten of Pentacles, by the way, but I was busy crossing. How's your absence being felt? Oh my gosh. Five of Cups in reverse again. Okay, let's do it. I don't know if it's them not wanting you to know or if it's just their energy. Ace of Cups. They got a weakness for this relationship. Strength in reverse. Could be a Leo for some of you. Could be their pride doesn't want you to know this. It could be a Virgo. The Hanged Man, okay? Again, you see with the Hanged Man, I told you you've shifted it. Like you've made this person go from feeling like they were pulling away from you and you had to chase them. Now they feel like if they don't chase, then nothing's gonna happen. Why the Ace of Swords? Again, with the Leo energy and the Tower again. So they're feeling like they need to come towards you. Two of Wands, sorry. Ace of Swords. The Sun, they're being honest with themselves about how they feel, but they're still worried about how it makes them look. They see you really like coming out your shell, stepping out, doing a lot of things. The Empress, they're trying to act like they don't see your glow up. Why the Four of Swords in reverse? You're not reaching out to them. That's a problem. And they're waiting for it. And the Empress again. They're waiting for your message, but it hasn't come through, but they're seeing you do all these other things or talking to these other people. And that's probably why they now feel like they're the ones rejected. Why the Strength card in reverse? They have a weakness for this relationship. Disappointed in their feelings. King of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Hermit in reverse, please. Four of Swords in reverse. Again, this person wants to come out of this separation, break, whatever it is. Ace of Cups, we've got the Five of Wands. They also have a bone to pick with you. Maybe it's because you're giving everyone else attention. Maybe they feel competitive over you. This could be why they're wanting to come forward, because they're feeling competitive with other people when it comes to you. And what's blocking is the Eight of Cups. So the fact that you have become emotionally distant, very detached from them, is why they're feeling the absence. Why the Three of Cups in reverse? Their fear is that you're going to find someone else. They're fearing a third party. King of Pentacles in reverse. They're very stuck in their head about who you could be dealing with. I'm hearing Who's Loving You? Michael Jackson. Or is it Jackson 5? Did they sing it all together, I think? I think they sang it all together, I think. I'm hearing Who's Loving You, so they're really scared that there's going to be a third party involved soon, or that there is one, and they're stuck in their head about that. Could be really angering them. They could have heard gossip about this. Why the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups blocking? Could be a Scorpio for some of you. They're feeling a spiritual connection here, but they're definitely in denial about it. We're trying not to be spiritually moved by this. The more you pull away, I'm hearing Dry Your Eyes, Mate by The Streets. It's a British, old British, well, not old, like 2000s, I believe. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you have to walk away now. It's over. What part did I hear? Yeah. The more I pull on your hands, the more you pull away. So the more you do this and, detach from this person, the more they feel a 10 of Cups pull towards you. I'm hearing Who's Loving You again. So they're really worried about third-party interference. Why the Nine of Wands? They're going to come at you. This is their next move, but they're still insecure. King of Pentacles in reverse, so they may not be financially stable, but they're coming at you. I'm hearing Cleopatra coming at you. That's also a British song. Why am I hearing so many British songs from way back in the past? They're coming at you, okay? But they're not like, look, position of what you need to know. Nine of Wands in reverse, and we also have it at the bottom of the deck. They're going to surrender. They're going to surrender. The competition is getting too much for this person. Your detachment is getting to be too much for this person. As you see with this card, it says overly attached, but you're pulling away. So that's what's creating this. Why the Nine of Wands in reverse? The Empress for like the fourth time, I think. Judgment. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There could be people talking about you, but I doubt this person's listening. They're focused on how attracted they are to you. They're going to surrender because of your attractiveness and because of faith. Like they feel like this is where they're supposed to be. Maybe distance made them realize that. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. This is your outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. You know, I got this idea to do this topic earlier, and now I see why things are shifting. You're shifting this, and there's going to be some serious makeup, you know what, with this Nine of Wands and this Two of Cups. You guys are going to be, I hear the bedhead banging, okay? And the Star. So let's get some oracle cards. Well, let's get a message from them first. What's their message about the absence? What's their message to the collective about the absence? I never experienced this intense connection before. I have never loved anyone the way I love you. I wish you would knock on my door. You see, I told you they thought that it was going to be you wanting to come towards them. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. Let's see what else. You got the Knight of Wands twice, by the way, down here. How is your absence being felt? Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected, foundation established, family secure. And this fell out. Commitment, marriage, promise, fertility, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So you may have this person fantasizing about commitment now if you're not married yet. I feel like they're shocked at how they feel. I feel like when you guys first separated, there was this ego thing they had going on. They thought it was you who would be devastated, wanting them, missing them, and maybe you were, but not anymore. How's your absence being felt? Contemplation, decisions, lost in thought. The lurker spying, I told you. The way that King of Swords was looking at the Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, they're trying to act unemotional, but they're really looking at you. They're really spying. The runner, avoiding, non-committal. I'm telling you, there's something about them thinking that you were chasing them or that you would chase them, but that's not the case. We've got secret admirer, shyness, emotional repression. This person's watching you heavily. Sorry about that. It got a bit noisy. So yeah, this person's watching you and they're really, like I said, focused on competition over you and third party. Like you could have someone else, so there's competition. I feel like that's what they're really trying to figure out. But if this person gets you, I'm hearing, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I love you forever. But I'm looking at this whole bedroom action situation as more like, if ever you're in my bed again, it's going to go down. So let's see. Not saying there's not love involved, but let's see. How is your absence being felt? Forgiveness, I'm struggling to get over the past. Runner again, I don't want to run anymore. This person thought you were chasing them. They thought they were going to be chased. They looked back. This is them running, them looking back, realizing that you're not chasing. This is funny. Mend, I want to fix our connection. And disagreement, I wish you understood how I feel. So let's see. How is your absence being felt? Short term, quick fling, ending. Some of you could have a connection in between. Maybe you do now. Maybe they see that you do. It might be short term. That's if you want it to be like, because some of you might go back to this person. I'm not sure if it's for everyone, but definitely somebody watching here is going back. We have past love. In the past lover, Ice King, boss/entrepreneur, detached. They're trying to come off this way. We got gossip, neighbors, small talk, grapevine. There's this gossip energy that keeps coming through lightly. So let's see. What's the gossip? Why is there gossip coming up? People are gossiping about you, being in the star energy. Some of you, it's your financial status increasing. You look very healthy, wealthy. I do get health more than anything, so maybe you're eating different, like very green stuff. What's the gossip? Why is the gossip here? And that you're very detached and that you have a lot of options and that you don't have no patience for no BS. Looks like true gossip, to be honest. People are seeing the truth. There's people thinking or saying that this person is, it's going to sound bad, but I feel like people are saying that this person's a little bit below you at the moment. Like you're really going up after them, or while being in separation from them, that it's really treating you good, that you're really doing well for yourself without this person. The gossip is good gossip, kind of good. But let's see, how has your absence felt? How is your absence being felt right now? There are regrets. I just saw 24, 24. Someone could be 24. That could be a birthday, date of birth, or the number 6. We got it. It is worth it. Someone better. Second option. You might have someone else, or you could like date someone else in between, or you are fully dating someone else. There's emphasis on, and people might even be gossiping about this, that you've upgraded it. Or like I said before, there's people saying that you are kind of above this person. Maybe they feel like you deserve someone better. I don't know. Something about someone better. How's your absence being felt? So I'm seeing 25 now. Goodness, so something is progressing. You can be experiencing a lot of progression from 24 to 25. We got Be the Change blooming, which gives me the Empress card vibes and power couple and worth the wait. So there could be a thing where you guys do end up being a power couple, but this person needs to work for it, and they do feel like it is worth it with this card. They might be needing to work for you at this point. They can see it, or the people can see it, and it's like they need to either do it or kind of watch you move on to someone better. Clarify these 2 runner cards. Why did these come through? It really has to do with you really taking control of your life. Throughout this separation, you focused on lightening your load, doing the things you need to do, doing the hard work. You could even be working out a lot, or just really working through a lot of baggage and really coming out of your shell. You've done a lot. And this person's realizing that, like, they see how busy you are, and they're realizing that there's no way you could be chasing them and doing all of this stuff. So that's kind of what's making them realize that they're not being chased. They're not going to be chased anytime soon. And they actually need to step up if they want this connection. I'm being drawn to foundation and commitment. So it's like now they're seeing someone they can actually build with and stop with the games. And now I'm seeing 27. What in the world? Okay. There could be a lot of progression that both of you are going through right now. You're definitely progressing further than this person, and even people around you are seeing that. But you could be causing this person to kind of follow your lead and start to upgrade themselves as well, realizing it's not a game and that they actually need to grow. What's with the foundation and commitment energy? They're seeing the truth. They're seeing that right now they are the ones being rejected, not you. Because clearly you're quite busy. The place that you're at right now in your life, this person knows that there's no way you have time to even chase them or think about chasing them. They're realizing, or they may have realized a while back, that it's not a game anymore, that they're not going to be chased, that you're really focusing on other things. They're worried that you could be very close to meeting someone new or already met someone new. Also, the games. The games are over. Clarify the uncut card, the acting card. There could be friends of theirs seeing through the act. They could have confessed their true feelings about you to friends. Let me see. Tell me more about this card. Yeah. I feel like they've stopped fronting. We got the Emperor, the Four of Wands. They've stopped fronting when it comes to other people. Like, other people may know how they truly feel about you, but they're still fronting in front of you. There could be friends of theirs or family members that feel like they're choosing you over them, but they're still realizing they need to grow up. So like I said, some of you could choose them, some of you could choose someone else, someone better. But the thing about how they're seeing how they're feeling about your absence is that they're feeling like it's no longer a joke. It's not a game. That you're not chasing them, that you're actually chasing yourself and your dreams. And it's happening and everyone is seeing it and they're waking up to that truth. So we got Taurus energy here. There's Aries, there's Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo again, Leo again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and those are the main signs. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.